What is up, Slay Nation? It is me, Next Gen Slayer, and as you could tell, the support is amazing for this series, and I just want to thank you guys so much. I cannot thank you enough. But anyways, we are doing the map Flooded today, and there are 14 good, decent spots on this map, some of which are better than others, and others that are not. But getting it off, we are starting off on the bus here. You jump off that bus from the one side, there's the bridge above it. You jump off, and then you jump over here, there's the debris, and you basically just duck your head under. But you have to get it just right, otherwise you will drown. So you have to move a little bit back from where I'm at towards this noob here. So right there, your head's kind of underwater. You get it right like this, right there, and then perfect. You look down, and it's hard for the enemies to spot you, and it's pretty good for Infected and Michael Myers. But moving on, people. Another fabulous spot is right across from that van that we were just at, the last spot. It's basically right next door, and you just climb up that little girder thing there, drain pipe. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a structural piece, and it acts as a ladder, and you can basically just climb up here. You can go prone. It's a little Easter egg. If you look down, there's going to be a teddy bear right there. And it's a good spot for Infected hiding out and Michael Myers because you get a good viewpoint of the enemies and can easily snipe enemies if you're doing Infected. Michael Myers, you can just jump down. But moving on. This next spot is more half-hearted, coming from my heart. But basically, you just go prone right here in the garage, the giant parking garage, and it's right next to that dumpster there where you can run out into that little garden courtyard area. And you just want to lay prone right there in between these two structural pieces. And it's a pretty good spot. Not the best, but pretty good. Moving on, though. Okay, anyone want to get tipsy? We're in the Oasis bar right now, and you want to go behind the bar right there and just crouch or go prone. Mikey showed me this spot. It's pretty obvious, but it's actually kind of effective because it's in the open. Well, you're still hidden, but it's in the open, so enemies will just run by and not expect anyone to be dumb enough to hide there. But pretty good, not the best, but let's go on. Okay, watch your step for this next spot. We're here where Ed Fizz is, and basically you just want to get on that falling ceiling right there, lay prone, and as I'm aware of, enemies cannot jump up to get you, but it's kind of hard to get down there, so you have to be very slow movement to get down there to go prone. But moving on, this is in between the cracked out hollow walls in the office building, and basically you're just in that debris right there. If you see, there's like a dolphin right there trying to not drown, but basically if you move a little bit to your right facing the debris, you won't drown and you're pretty well hidden. Ghillie suit is recommended. Moving on. This next spot is our glitch spot of the map. It's one of my favorite, as you can see. I think that was ZK as Puncake. He was up there. I told him to do this job and try and get up there for me while we found other spots. But basically, you just get on this railing right here, move as far back as you can in that corner, and then just strafe jump onto this broken wall. And you can move fast here just if you're facing the wall and moving fast, because you will not fall off. It'll basically stop you before you can fall off. And it's a great spot if you want to just snipe in a domination map. Infected, it's okay as long as they don't have throwing knives. Michael Myers, it's the best spot probably because they cannot get you any other way except jumping, strafe jumping from the same spot you got up there. So definitely good for Michael Myers and pretty good if you just want to shoot some enemies from up there. But let's move on! Okay, this next spot, we're going to be a garden snake, lay down prone outside the garage right there, the parking garage, from one of the last spots we showed you. Basically, you're just going to lay prone into those little weeds right there, those shrubs, and it's a good spot, but definitely not the best because enemies will probably check there and Michael Myers are infected. So it's recommended if you use some of the other spots we're going to show you. But let's go on to the next spot. Same area, same courtyard. You're going to be jumping up into these little potteries right here with the bushes, the little plants, and if you have a ghillie suit, it's a decent spot. You kind of stick out a little bit, your body, but if you have a ghillie suit, enemies might run by and not notice you. As you can tell, you're pretty well blended in. The greenery is a little bit deeper green than you, but you decide if it's a good spot. Let's go on. Okay, so this next spot's going to resemble the first spot of the map we showed you, except it's across, it's basically farther down, closer to the courtyard, right next to the courtyard, not next to the parking garage this time. And it's the same idea as the last spot. You're just going to basically go up against that wall, get as close as you can to the wall, and then crouch, and then look down, and you will not drown if you move all the way up and are against the wall. It's very hard to see you from this spot, better than the first spot, I have to say, and if you can get in the spot for Infected or Michael Myers, then I would say steal it right away before anyone else does. Okay, let's go. It's kind of hard to describe the location of this next spot, but basically it's on the edge of the map, on that strip of flood area where the flood just came through, but you're just gonna like go prone right there. Not exactly where he was. You can go up against this wall like I'm about to do, and if you just rotate your body basically, I don't know, 60 degrees counterclockwise, then you should be good and you'll blend in pretty well. I would use a darker suit, not a ghillie suit for this spot, just because you blend into the shadows better. But yeah, nice spot. Okay. Same area, you're just gonna be a trash potato, that's right. So you're gonna lay prone right there. If you have a ghillie suit, it blends in much better than any of the other suits, just because the area is lighter beige. But okay, this next spot we're gonna say is right under this platform. It's near the glitch spot that I showed you earlier. You're just gonna lay prone underneath these little platform areas, and it's an okay spot, but not the best. Okay, let's go. Remember that first spot we showed you and the girder spot where you could climb up like a ladder? It's right next to that area, and it's right real close to the bridge. You're just gonna stand on the other side of the pillar, and you can lay prone like Chill Clan is right there. And it's a pretty good spot, pretty decent. Enemies will just run right past you for Michael Myers and Infected. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found it helpful in any shape, way, or form, please leave a like, favorite, subscribe, whatever floats your boat. I just really appreciate all the support you guys give me. Comment or a suggestion for the next video, what map you want, something like that is really appreciated too in the comments below. But before I go, I just want to thank every single person who helped me make this video, which were a lot of my friends on Xbox and some of my subscribers. Ed Fizz, Puncake, Chill Clan, Hundredglint, Lucky Potato, Mikey, Innocuous, Primo Pumpkin, Crazy Dog, Electro Bomb, Optic Phase. Thank you guys so much for helping me. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys can help me in some future videos too. If you have any suggestions for like the maps, like I said, please leave your suggestion and I will do it. But thank you guys, have a beautiful day, and I'll be ABCing ya. Peace out.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that? Do you take a